Good evening. I'm Dr. Sheila Davis, and I am not Dr. Georges Benjamin. As much as I admire him, I have been tapped to fill his very big shoes. I am the health chair for the Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, Rocky Mountain NAACP conference. I'm also a health equity strategist for GlobalMindED, and I'm a lecturer at Children's Hospital. It is my great pleasure tonight to introduce one of my esteemed colleagues, whom I am proud to call a dear friend, as this year's 2023 winner, Dr. Elena Rios. Dr. Elena Rios has dedicated her life to championing health equity and empowering underserved communities. From her rich cultural upbringing in a Mexican-American household in California, Elena excelled academically and soon began work to inspire other students in her community to pursue higher education. With advanced degrees in public health and medicine from UCLA, she launched her medical career while continuing her advocacy in policy and practice to increase the representation and success of minority students in medical schools. As the first president and CEO of the National Hispanic Medical Association, she amplifies the voices of Hispanic physicians, spearheading initiatives to educate Latinos on health issues and promotes diversity in the healthcare workforce. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Elena Rios, the 2023 Inclusive Leader Award in Health and Wellness for an enduring legacy of health equity and empowerment.
Thank you very much, and very proud to be honored by GlobalMed. I think it's a great opportunity to tell everybody my story of mentoring. My mother was in community college and became a nurse, and we actually graduated the same week. So I can't say I was the first person in my family to be a college graduate, but almost. But I have to say that my dad was a machinist, and he was the breadwinner. But after my brother was born, after 4 sisters and a brother, my mom went to work. And the first thing they did was buy a bigger house in Whittier, California, where I grew up. I had the privilege of having mentors at an early age because my mother got us involved in, the spelling bees, the essay contest, the junior miss. I was a runner-up for Miss Pico Rivera. I can't imagine, all this civic engagement. We even had voting at our house. But anyway, my mom got involved in the Democratic parties, and when I went to Washington, D.C., I was known as my mother's daughter. How's your mom doing? But anyway, mentoring in college to me meant the first Latina vice president of Stanford University for Chicano Affairs came from Washington, D.C., Cecilia Burciaga. She was on the Civil Rights Commission, and she's the one that got me an internship in Washington as a junior student. I was pre-med. I had already taken my MCAT, but she knew that I was very interested in policy and organizations, and how you could make an impact by advocating for your community. And I was very interested in healthcare, but healthcare policy. So it was that internship in 1976 that really changed my life, to be able to meet mentors and others like me interested in a career and a profession that I could actually impact by getting involved in policy. And years later, I ended up working for the state of California and in the White House, where we formed the National Hispanic Medical Association because we saw the need to find like-minded Latino students, residents, doctors, researchers, private practitioners, to all come together to make a difference for this country. And I think it's important to have mentoring and a network that you will always use to further your impact in this society. And we're a strong believer in mentoring, and I thank GlobalMed for this honor. Thank you very much.